Good morning, YouTube, and welcome back to the channel. Thank you for heeding the Twilight's call. Today, I thought I would put in my 2 cents on the wildcard bundles that Wizards has put on the MTG Arena store. The common question is, should you even buy them? The short answer is quite easy. Hell no. Do not buy them. They are a complete and utter greedy rip by Wizards. You should not buy them. And here's the basic reasons why. One, you don't own the cards in MTG Arena. They're a digital thing. It's in the TOS. You do not own them. You cannot trade those cards to anyone. You cannot trade for the cards from anyone else. And you cannot sell the cards from the client. This is an MTGO where you can sell cards that you don't want, don't need, whatever. You're setting yourself up because you could, spend the money on these wild cards and then they ban the cards you just blew that on. And guess what? You're out that money because they don't care. Yeah, you might get your wild cards back, but big whoop, the rest of the deck might not be worth anything either. And you aren't getting anything for those cards. So, a more broken out explanation would be you're going to get more value out of the 45 card pack booster bundle, which costs the same amount of gold in or cash in gems. So you're paying $49.99 for 12 booster or 12 rare wild cards and 4 mythics through the bundle, and that's all you get. Versus the 45 pack booster bundle, you get 45 boosters of whatever set you're wanting to buy them from. So let's just say New Capenna for the sake of argument, since that's the new set. You are guaranteed 45 rares out of those 45 packs straight up out the gate. That's not counting any wild cards you're going to open out of those packs. Some of them are going to be rare, some of them are going to be mythic. It's not going to count any of that in. You're guaranteed to open 6 rares and 1 mythic wild card off of the wild card wheel for opening packs, because every 6 packs you get a rare, and every 24 packs you open, it turns into a mythic for that opening. So for opening 42 of the 45 packs, you're going to get 6 rares and 1 mythic guaranteed out of those packs. Plus, you're going to have 3 more packs to open, which is half of another booster, or half of another wild card, which then, you throw in 3 more, there you go. And you'll be at 48 packs then, so guess what? It's going to tick over into another mythic wildcard if you do that in the opening wheel. So you get so much more out of just buying that 45 booster pack bundle if you're going to blow $50 on MTG Arena. As an example, I've gone and built a Naya Winota deck in Arena for the Explorer format, and I just wanted to kind of break down how that looks. All right, this is my Naya Winota deck, how I built it. Variations on this deck are going to happen. In the grand scheme of things, if you're to do this on Arena, you're talking 36 rares and 5 mythics using the version that I have on screen here. Not counting any of the commons and uncommons in the deck, you're looking at things like Brutal Cathar, Elite Spellbinder, Blade Historians, Winota Joiner of Forces herself, Tovolar's Huntmaster, and then those numbers kind of vary by how the build is set up. This is just based off of how many of each copies of certain things I have in my collection, or how I felt that it would work best. You also have all of the lands, which in Explorer you have access to shocks and pathways and all these other variations of dual lands, and you're going to want to use those to smooth your mana out, and you're talking 3 to 4 copies of each of those. So I mean, this is going to add up really quick in your wildcard count. So you're going to need, if you had none of this, new player, have none of it, want to play this deck, you're going to have to spend $150 right out the gate buying that booster card bundle, because you need 36 rares, there's 12 in a bundle, and 5 mythics. You don't need that many. You need basically 2 of those packs to get enough mythics to do the build I have, but you still need all those other rares to build the deck. It's utterly ridiculous. For a paper comparison's sake, I went on to tcgplayer.com, pulled their lowest listing price for today, which is May the 2nd of 2022, calculated all the rares and mythics in this deck for a 1-to-1 comparison, and the cost of the deck is going to be about $308 in paper. Now, that's twice as much money as what you're going to spend on Arena, but here's the difference. You own the cards. You can trade the cards if you want to. You can sell the cards when you're done with them if you want to, and you have control of those cards. So if, say, tomorrow they decide when to join our forces, you're banned in Pioneer, well, that also affects Explorer because they use the Pioneer ban list. You can sell off your copies for Commander players or somebody else. You can use the lands in another deck. You can use some of these other cards to make a different deck if you want to, or sell off the parts that you don't want to build a different deck. In Arena, if they ban Winota out of Explorer, you're stuck with the rest of the deck, and you may not want to play the rest of the parts of this deck, or you might not have anything that's strong enough to use the land base or whatever, and it just leaves you in a really rat nasty place where, oh great, I spent this stuff, I got the Winotas, they ban it, great, they give me my 4 wild cards back. What about the rest of the deck? If I can't make this work, I'm out all the rest of these parts too, and that's 36 rares in the case of this deck. That's a lot of wild cards. That's $150 cash if you're buying it outright through that bundle. I cannot say this strongly enough. I cannot say this emphatically enough. Speak with your wallet and tell Wizards of the Coast, no, we do not want this. Fix your freaking economy and get it right without screwing everybody and trying to greedily suck the money out of all the whales. If you liked this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and have a great day.